Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stardew Valley Part 4. I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying yourselves, relaxing. This is going to be a compilation of cutscenes, and I do apologize, but I speed them up a little bit. Not too many of them. I cut off some. But we're at the end of fall now, moving into winter. And I figured I would try to get the community center out of the way so we can concentrate more on getting all of these recipes and cooking them. I just want to see how many I can do and if it's possible to complete them all. I'm not going to time myself on it. Yeah, the first day I planted pumpkins, and that night the fairy came. But this has never happened to me when the fairy came. At least I don't remember. The crops age up, but they don't ripen. And I got my duck feather. Yay! So the community center's run along. This is funny. I got a letter from Sandy, and she wants a cactus fruit. From Sandy. Sandy can't leave. Well, she does leave the store because she comes to visit Emily, doesn't she? No, Emily comes to visit her. Maybe that's in that extended mod. But she wants me to bring her. I'm doing it because I want her tom kha soup. That's one of the recipes I need, so you gotta get the friendship up. But I feel a little abused here. A little taken advantage of. It's like, doll, you just walk out the door and there's cactus fruit as far as the eye can see. You can do it. I have faith in you. I did it. Give me a recipe now, I hope. But I thought that was funny. I caught another unique fish. First cast. And I'm not using anything fantastic, honestly. So while I have horrific bad luck with everything else, my fish, and then that was the last of the fall crop. So all we have left are winter crops and a fish, I'm pretty sure. No, we need a rabbit's foot as well. Pretty sure rabbit's foot. I don't know. But the community center is coming along swimmingly. We're whittling that down. And I'm still staring at my farm every day going, where do I want to put this? How do I want to set this up? Where should the crops go? It's a nice big plot of land. The trees, I think, are what's killing me. And I got my tea sapling. And those do make decent money. Trouble with it is you have to make the tree sapling. So you need those ingredients. Can't quite remember any kind of seed, mixed seed. I think wood and something else. I don't remember, but it's not that difficult if you've been collecting the way I have. I'm a hoarder as well as greedy. And those two are probably nasty personality traits to have. But that's how I am when I game. I want it all. And I got another fantastic pumpkin. So the crops did me well as far as money goes. And I have more than enough food in my fridges to start doing the cooking. There's just a couple things like the red cabbage. I lucked out with the red cabbage because I got a packet of seeds. There's only one, but I got to plant the red cabbage for the community center, but it wasn't enough to keep, obviously. It wasn't enough to cook. Because you need red cabbage for quite a few things. And then there's recipes with garlic, which I haven't seen yet. And something that Sandy sells. But it's a spring crop that I didn't see in her store until I got to get there, which was like late summer or fall or something. So the boulder's gone now. I get to pan for gold, which you never get. But it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to pan. I just have difficulty using it. So here's the fall fair. What is this called? Where you put your grange thing in there. And I got Pierre good because I did not donate one item to his store or give him. Well, that's not true. I think I sold him a few of the wildflowers that I found just to get him out of my backpack. But none of that food in his Grange display is mine. So, haha. So I run around the Stardew Valley Fair doing the usual. Because this was the biggest thing. I know that there's a star drop that you can get here. But there's also a rare crow. Is that what they're called? Rare crows instead of scarecrows? I really wanted that because I can never remember sequences and order and what exactly you're missing. I think I have a raccoon, a snowman, and that face, that big golden face. So I think there's a witch. Oh gosh, I couldn't tell you. I know that the dwarf has one. See, I just don't remember. But there are several that you have to get. I did manage one playthrough to get all of them. This is a horrifically bad luck day. And this is how well I did. This is the best way for me to make the tokens to get the star drop and the rare crow. And it was one of those red skull days where it says just stay in bed, don't even bother. And I get so many of those. It's frustrating. I couldn't even win this. I was stunned. And I do so well here. Just way too many bad luck days. I don't understand it. I do get a lot of rain though. I guess maybe that's a trade-off. It does rain far more than normal. But I don't know, I'm getting a little antsy about that because, well, does it show rain even if it's a thunderstorm, or does it always show the lightning bolt even if it's just rain? Because this say thunderstorms and then it just rains. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, this game. Go ahead and laugh all you want. This is why I never choose this. I just don't get the controls. So I'm just winging it here and I'm clicking everything and moving around. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of fun to be able to hit them, but I'm not fast. And I don't have any coordination at all. And there isn't 1 inch of my body that is coordinated. So that game just makes me so angry. But I figured I would give it a shot just to see if I did better than the fishing. I'm just so angry about the fishing. It's like, come on. I know I can fish. Yeah, okay, so she's got the witch rare crow. But at least I got my star drop. That's something. I'm trying to get through this season so that in winter, when the animals go away and I don't have to bother with them anymore, I can take a good look at my farm and decide, you know, this would go good here and this would go good here. It's very silly. I pulled a fast one on myself here and I paid the price. You're always supposed to bet green. I don't know how the experts figured it out. But I have had more than my share of half and half. So I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to take my things and I'm leaving. Everybody's being mean to me, so I'm going home. Oh, I had fun. And I got my star drop, so that's a good thing. Even though I'm basically done with the mines at this point. I do go in the mines when there's a good day and it's kind of like, what am I going to do? I'll go in there for a couple hours. Because for some reason, I keep running low on copper. I'm making a lot of things. I know that. I'm making paths and furniture, things like that. Like the lights for outside and stuff. So, we're down to our second to last. Do you know I screwed up on the walleye, by the way? I think I was screwing it up with the sturgeon. And I thought I needed a sturgeon, which you can only get in the wintertime. And then the gypsy was selling a sturgeon, but I still needed a walleye. And I'm like, well, that's a winter fish too. And then it come to find out, no, walleye is fall and winter. And I'd been catching walleye. And it just didn't register. So, oh my God, oh man. So I got that out of the way. And this doesn't work either. See, you give it the... Nothing happens, and it's scary. This has happened to me twice before. But I went back and I just kind of tapped it, and I'm like, come on. There it goes. I got lucky that time. So that's 2 star drops. I think I have a total of 4, because Krobus gave me one as well. And I think I got one in the caves. I don't remember. So here we are. The last room, because it's the first day of winter. And I got my foraging. Took me a while to find that crocus, but I did it. So, the community center is done. We are now in winter. I'm going to concentrate on decorating my farm, setting it up for spring. And then when spring comes around and we start doing crops again, I'm going to start cooking and see how many of those recipes I can make. See if I can do them all, but I just don't think so. But thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. I really appreciate that, and for supporting my channel. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have an absolutely fabulous day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.